Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Love with English. Here, Mr. Vinod Chandragiri. I have come with a special topic today. Question tags. Yes, today's topic is question tags. What are question tags? And don't get confused with questions and question tags. Question tags are not questions and vice versa, not even question tags are questions. So let us see what are question tags. We use question tags at the end of a statement. End of a statement, not end of a question. Asking for agreement or confirmation. Asking for confirmation or agreement. Let me give you one example. He is an intelligent man, isn't he? Yes, isn't he? Is the question tag. Isn't he not an intelligent man? That's not. That's a question, not a question tag. You ask question tag for confirmation or agreement. So keep it in mind. So that is, these are the short questions. Not exactly questions, short form of, but not questions. These are not questions, but short ways. Isn't he? Isn't it? Aren't we? Aren't I? These are question tags. I'll give you a simple formula. Two totally I gave you. First, for the auxiliary verbs, how to make question tags. Second one, how to make question tags for the other statements. Let's get started. So just follow this formula. You will easily understand how to make question tags for the statements. First one, find the auxiliary verb. Correct. Auxiliary verb or modal. Let us take a statement. I can lift the bag. So let us find out the auxiliary verb or the modal. So where is it? Yes, can. So keep a comma. Follow the first one. Find the auxiliary verb. Can or the modal. Did you write it? Yes. After that, convert positive statements into negative and negative statements into positive. Very simple. If the statement is negative, I am not a teacher. The statement is negative. Convert it into positive. If the statement is positive, I am a teacher. Convert into negative. Right. So that is it. I can lift the bag. Can. So totally this statement is positive in nature. Right. So convert into negative. Just keep can't. Cannot. Short form is can't. Right. Third one. Add the pronoun. If there is no pronoun, change the noun into pronoun. As simple as that. For example, if Ram is there, keep he. If Rachel is there, keep she. Right. So I is there. Can't I. The next one. Keep a question mark. Now our question tag is ready. So I can lift the bag. Question tag is can't I. What did you do? You followed the simple formula. Finding the auxiliary verb or the modal first. Second one, you converted positive statement into negative statement and negative statements into positive statement in the second. Third one, you added the pronoun. Then you kept the question tag. Then your question tag is ready. Can't I is the question tag. And I would like to bring to your notice only one. I am a student. Exception is there in this statement. I am a student. Actually, if you follow the formula, am in tie will come. So there is no am in tie in the question tags. Whenever am in tie comes, you write are in tie. Whenever am in tie comes, write are in tie. That's it. Right. So this is the way of finding question tags for the statements. Let us do some exercises, shall we? Right. I don't know this. Don't. So what is the auxiliary word? Do. Statement is negative. I don't know this. Next one. You follow the first formula, finding the auxiliary word. Second one, it's negative, so you made it into positive. Third one, add the pronoun. Do I? I don't know this. Do I? Is a question tag. Right. The second one, Ravi doesn't understand. It's again negative. So what is it? Does. Does. Negative. So you made it into, kept the same, positive. Does. Ravi doesn't understand. Who is Ravi? He. Does he? Is a question tag. Third one. Rachel has 2 sons. Rachel has 2 sons. Has. Statement is positive. So you're making it negative. Hasn't. Who? Rachel. Hasn't she? Done. The next one. He is asking me. What? He's asking me. Is. Is it positive or negative? Positive. Isn't he? Fine. So I think you're confident now to complete the rest of the things. I am an engineer. Come on. I told you an exception for this. I am an engineer. Aren't I welcome? So you have to keep aren't I. When it is negative, I am not an engineer. Am I? Am I is there, but aren't I is not there. Right. The next one. They were surprised. Yes, they were surprised. Were. Make it into negative. Weren't they? Fine. Next one. We must be patient. What is the modal? The must. Must. So negative, make it negative. Mustn't. Mustn't we? Mustn't we? Right. You could do it. Yes, same. You could do it. Couldn't you? Couldn't you? Next one. You aren't a trainer. You're not a trainer. So aren't. Are. Negative. So keep it like that. Are you? You aren't a trainer. Are you? Right. The next. We must not say that. We must not. So modal is must. So it's negative. So let it be positive. Must we? Right. You have a serious problem. You have. Have. Statement is positive. Haven't. Haven't you? Haven't you? This is how to make question tags when the auxiliary verb or the modal is present. When they are not present, how to make question tags we will see now. So, how to get question tags if there are no auxiliary words or auxiliary verbs or modals? Let us see now. Okay, let us follow this formula. Find the tense and keep the question word related. Question word means in simple present tense we have 2 question words. Do, does. Does we use for singulars other than I. He, she, it unrelated. Do we use for I, we, you, they. Right. Similar to that, that's the word. And when it comes to simple past, did is the question word. For further information, I have done a video on the tenses. Please do watch it. Second one, make it negative, similar to the previous one. Make it negative if the statement is positive and make the statement positive if it is negative. Third one, same again, place the pronoun. Next, keep the question mark. Shall we try an example here? Okay. She sings a song. Don't search for the auxiliary word. It's not there. She sings a song. It is in simple present tense. Whenever S is there, usually does will come. Right. In the simple present tense, do and does are the question words. She sings a song. Does she sing a song? Right. That is the way how to make question. He listens to me. Does he listen to me? That's how to make a question. So question word is does. If it is plural, okay, we walk in the garden. Do we walk in the garden? Do is a question word. Are you getting me? Right. She sings a song. Sings. So I told you does will come. Does. Finding out this matters the most. Then the work becomes very easy. Does. Okay. Is it positive? Yes, it's positive. Doesn't. Who? She. Doesn't she? Is a question tag. She sings a song. Doesn't she? Does it? Is a question tag. Right. And be careful with these words. Barely, neither, hardly, nobody, nothing, no, none, and seldom are negative in meaning. For example, when I say, I hardly know the answer, which means I don't know the answer. So don't get confused for that. So let's try some examples, shall we? Right. You speak English. You speak English. So I wrote first two statements or three statements similar so that answer will become easier. You speak English. So it is in simple present tense. You is there. Do. You speak English. Don't you? You spoke English. It is simple past tense. What is the question word in simple past tense? Yes, did. Did. Again it's positive. Didn't you? She speaks English. Speaks. Yes, does. Positive, make it negative. Doesn't she? So you speak English since it is simple present tense, okay, and plural, don't you. You spoke English, it is simple past tense, didn't you. She speaks English, simple present tense, singular, doesn't she, is the question tag. Okay, now let's try. Lucky rarely attends classes. So it seems to be positive, but it's negative in meaning. Lucky rarely attends, which means he doesn't usually attend. So attends is there. So it is in simple present tense. Does. Statement is positive or negative? It's negative in meaning because of this word. Rarely. So does, doesn't will not come. Does he? Does Lucky know? Does he? Is a question tag. So here because of the word rarely, we made it positive because it is negative in meaning. Right. Let's go to the next. He is very negative. See here, there is an auxiliary verb. I made it to make you understand that negative word doesn't make the sentence negative. He is negative. The sentence is not negative. That's a statement that's positive in meaning. She is not positive. The statement is negative because of the presence of not. So this statement is positive in meaning. So let's make he is very negative. He is. Make it negative. Isn't. Who? He. Isn't he? Is a question tag. They hardly watch movies. Hardly is there. They hardly watch. So it is in simple present tense. Do. They hardly watch. Actually, don't they if hardly is not there. Since hardly is there, do they? Next, nobody knows the answer. Again, it has negative connotation. Nobody knows the answer. Knows the answer? Right? Knows is there, but meaning differs. It becomes plural here. So answer will be nobody knows the answer. Do they? Right. Okay. I knew the man. I knew the man. Simple past tense again. Knew the man. Did. Didn't. I. Didn't I. Open the door. Imperative sentence. Open the door. Won't you? There are two explanations for that. One in the serious sense. One in the normal sense. In the normal sense, open the door. Will you can come. In the serious sense, open the door. According to this, won't you? Open the door, won't you, in serious situation. Come to the next. Let's visit our granny. Let's, whenever let's comes, usually shall. Shall we? Next. They like to sing. They like to sing. Like. Don't. They. The question time. So I hope now you're okay or perfect with question tags. So we'll meet again in another episode. Thank you for your support.